Welcome to New Sky TV Explosive. Shen Haonan's Yiying short drama Secret Love Leads to Marriage premieres exclusively on Tencent Video, igniting the entire internet. 11 years of suppressed unrequited love unveils the truth behind a contractual marriage, a sweet and heartwarming story that touches the heart. At the end of March 2026, the short drama market suddenly experienced an unexpected upheaval. The previously fiercely competitive and frequently updated urban romance short drama genre was completely stirred up by a work titled Secret Love Leads to Marriage. At 11 a.m. on March 26, the series premiered exclusively on Tencent Video, and within just a few hours, it topped the trending search list, with pre-orders exceeding 60,000 and popularity soaring to over 15,000. It topped multiple charts, including the vertical screen trending list and the new release list, achieving any unrivaled lead. Industry insiders bluntly stated that this wasn't just ordinary viral success, but a precise hidden emotional narrative, a long-awaited emotional resonance-driven popularity in the short drama market. The success of Secret Love Leads to Marriage is not accidental. It accurately captures the core emotions that audiences crave most today: authenticity, restraint, subtlety, and deep affection. In a market saturated with sweet romance dramas and repetitive tropes, this series avoids forcing conflict or piling on exaggerated scenes. Instead, it unfolds a tender yet deeply moving emotional narrative through an 11-year-long unrequited love. The story's starting point seems ordinary: a contract marriage, love after marriage. The female lead, Zhai, is abandoned by her first love on a snowy night, plunging into despair. The male lead, Shen, suddenly appears and proposes marriage, beginning a mutually beneficial arrangement. For 4 years, their marriage is characterized by calm, distance, polite restraint, and a lack of love, even arguments. They maintain a stable but cold relationship, like familiar strangers. However, this calmness becomes the biggest foreshadowing of the entire series. As viewers become more immersed in the plot, they slowly realize that this marriage was never accidental. Shen didn't appear suddenly. He had been standing behind Zhai for 11 years. He knew she was afraid of the dark, so the nightlight was always on. He knew she had a sensitive stomach, so the food was always kept warm at the table. He knew her favorite colors, music, and movies, and even a casual remark she made was silently remembered. This love had no declarations, no confessions, no impulses, and not even expectations of reciprocation. It simply existed quietly. Until the diary in the drawer was opened, everything completely spiraled out of control. That thick diary wasn't just a record of life, but a record of time. Every encounter, every brush past, every flutter of the heart, every disappointment over 11 years was written on its pages. Their first meeting in their youth, his distant watching during university, the silence as he watched her fall in love with someone else, the relief of bringing her home on a snowy night, the monologue he wrote on the eve of their wedding: not a contract, but protection; not an arrangement, but waiting; not a coincidence, but a long-planned approach. At this moment, the plot completely reversed. The audience truly understood that the most impactful aspect of Secret Love Leads to Marriage wasn't its sweetness, but its restraint. It wasn't that love came suddenly, but that love never left. Shen Haonan's performance brought a nuanced layering to Shen's restraint. He didn't need dialogue. A single glance was enough to convey the deep affection of wanting to get closer yet daring not to. Every pause, every silence, every turn seemed to suppress emotion, making the character more real and believable. Yiying portrayed Zhai's emotional shifts with exquisite subtlety. From initial calm aloofness to shock upon opening the diary, and then to heartache and emotion upon understanding, the emotions progressed layer by layer, allowing the audience to almost break down, understand, and find relief alongside the character. It was precisely this realistic emotional progression that quickly sparked a heated discussion on social media. Some called it the most restrained short romance drama in recent years, while others called it the most realistic story of unrequited love. Some viewers even remarked that what truly moved them wasn't the plot, but the belief that someone could truly silently protect someone for years. In real life, love often comes and goes quickly. Few are willing to wait 11 years for an uncertain answer. Secret Love Leads to Marriage uses this almost idealistic yet realistic and delicate approach to make viewers rethink the meaning of love. Is love a grand, passionate confession, or a quiet, understated protection? Is it fleeting passion, or enduring companionship? When the shell of the contractual marriage is torn away, when 11 years of diaries are revealed, when all the silent details become evidence, viewers suddenly realize that this drama is not truly about love, but about time, waiting, choice, and the determination of one person to dedicate their life to protecting another. Therefore, the popularity of Secret Love Leads to Marriage is not merely a phenomenon of high viewership, but a return to emotional values. It proves that in the fast-paced short drama market, audiences are still willing to linger for sincerity, shed tears for subtlety, and pay for deep affection. 11 years of unrequited love, 4 years of marriage, a diary reveals the whole truth. When Zhai finally sees Shen's love clearly and finally learns to turn back and embrace him, this long-term protection truly reaches its happy ending. But if in real life you meet someone who has silently loved you for 11 years but has never said it aloud, would you choose to turn away or stop and read all the words he has written to you over the past 11 years?